Greece is militarizing its response to the refugee crisis. The army has rushed to completion 5 reception centers on Greek islands in just 2 weeks, after months of delays. And Defense Minister Panos Kamenos credits 2 days of NATO patrols in the East Aegean with stanching the flow of refugees and migrants from Turkey.
This agreement with NATO is supreme. It marks the end of the migration issue. It's over. Turkey is now obliged not to send refugees and boats from its shores to Europe. Let's now see what the result will be in practice.
The government is keen to honour promises to secure its borders and fingerprint all arrivals. Last week, the European Union gave it a 3-month deadline to do so or face closure of its northern border. But it wants the EU to reciprocate by taking some asylum seekers off its hands through a process of relocation. This is one of 2 camps opened this week to hold such refugees. But the numbers have so far been disappointing. EU members pledged themselves to relocate 66,000 refugees from Greece. 5 months since that pledge, they have taken just 1,000. Greece has moral concerns with militarization. NATO's role is to help identify refugee boats while they're still in Turkish waters and alert the Turkish Coast Guard to return them to shore. Migration Minister Yanis Mouzalas believes Greece is perhaps being co-opted into a European policy of exclusion.
Our moral advantage is that we don't do pushbacks. Our moral advantage is that we don't take people's cell phones and valuables to help them pay for their stay. Our moral advantage is that on the refugee and migration issue, both government and opposition are united. We need to preserve this.
Some EU members, led by Austria, Poland and Hungary, go further. They want the northern Greek borders sealed. But the United Nations High Commission for Refugees says land borders can be just as porous as maritime ones.
The priority is to have solidarity measures assisting the refugee arrivals. The refugee problem is not over. We still have 80,000 persons pressing for protection at the Turkish border. Now more than ever, Turkey and first asylum countries need the help of industrialized countries.
Militarization of borders may keep more of the suffering out of Europe, but it doesn't end it. John Saropoulos, Al Jazeera, Athens.